Yeah. Welcome back to 96.1 Styling, Pure Adrenaline Tuesday. And it is still Taco Tuesday. So, did you get your tacos today?
No, I got nachos.
Ooh, I like nachos.
Fajita nachos.
Ooh, goddamn, girl. She get fancy over there. Fuck, fajita nachos.
Gotta eat good.
Yeah. Gotta eat
God
good.
knows, I'm hungry all the time.
Yeah. Shit, that ain't changed. Fucking, this bitch could put away a full pizza and fuck like a
dude. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ugh. I'd always like, can you give me Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Oh, I don't know how many times I had to go to Kentucky. See, back then, people, since we're talking about old shit, right? And we had pagers and stuff, right? And I'm not saying old Lisa was a controlling girlfriend, but she was stuck at home and was not allowed to get out very much. And I don't know how many times I had to deliver mashed potatoes and gravy to her.
Bedroom window?
Yeah, bedroom window delivery. Or just throw it in the yard.
Dude, I think that's why when I got old enough to drive, my mom was so damn strict that I got really crazy. Like, God love her, God bless her soul, but man, damn, she was so freaking tight on, everything. It was so dumb.
Now, what's interesting is you have two sisters. You're the middle daughter, right?
I'm the trouble child, yes.
Yeah. So, your older sister, when she turned 16, did she get a car?
Yes.
Okay. And
yes, my little sister did too.
Okay. How was their cars compared to yours?
Well, if you remember, I went through like 3 cars, right?
Yeah. The Cougar held on really well, man. It was a Mercury Cougar.
Yes, I had a Cougar. So my older sister got a hand-me-down from my grandmother, and my little sister got a 93 4-cylinder 5-speed Mustang because my dad was afraid.
That's right. She got a fucking Mustang. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Because you were like, what the hell?
I ended up getting one, though. My dad did go out and get me one.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point. Okay, let's see. I think
what happened to the Cougar?
I blew the head in it.
Yeah, that's what it was. The motor blew up.
Yeah. And that was another situation. I wasn't supposed to be where I was. And I had to call my daddy to come pick me up. And I got that. Lisa Marie, why are you out here?
Well, we were dating when that happened, but I don't remember where you were.
I had took a friend to Collinsville.
Oh, okay.
And wasn't supposed to be there. I was supposed to be, quote unquote, because this is how I got away with a lot of stuff, studying after school. So, yep, that's what I did. And I blew the head on it. And then, like, one side or some crap, because it was V6, I don't remember all the details, but I had it for like 3 weeks, and then Dad had the other side done. I don't know why I didn't have both sides done at the same time, but hell, whatever.
Where'd that car come from to begin with?
We went across the river and picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A matter of fact, the person we were talking about earlier was with us, I think. I think we were friends at one point.
Pretty fucking interesting. Another friend. Oh, the old friend.
Sorry.
I remember me and you going, and I bought a car on Kings Highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I come home with the car that I didn't want because the car we wanted was badass. But there was something wrong with it. So, yeah, I remember, me and Lisa Marie car shopping for the future. future of what? I don't know what the fuck it was.
The future of hell, but
yeah, future of hell. Well, we went several places. We went to Collinsville. We went to several places, and I was looking for a car. And a lot of choices and decisions.
Yeah, I don't remember. What did you? Oh, geez, what did you end up getting?
Ford Escort GT.
It was blue, wasn't it?
It was blue, yep. Yeah, I got it because that's the color you fucking wanted. It was
I didn't want purple.
No, it was a really pretty blue, people. It wasn't an ordinary blue.
I'm really shocked that I wanted blue.
Yeah. And I had mini trucks and stuff before that, but no, this was supposed to be a car to drive back and forth to work. And fuck, I drove to Chicago in that thing.
You drove through a ditch chasing deer in that thing.
That is true. That is very. What the fuck was wrong with us?
I don't know. But yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah, I drove it. I went off-roading with it, people, and we were chasing deer. That is no shit. That really happened. You want to pull out in front of me? Fuck you. I'm going to chase you. Them deer were looking back like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Then we wrecked it. Remember, we were... Oh, the one time it got wrecked, I mean, people don't believe this story, but it's true. I mean, fuck, Lisa was around when this. We hit the ghost of Old Pogue Road. Lisa will tell you there was no deer fur, there was no deer tracks. We saw a mist fog with a woman's face, and I don't know what the fuck I hit. Yeah, I had to call my dad on that one, remember?
I remember, right? Your dad wasn't very happy.
And then my dad was like, now, hold on, what did you hit? I fucked up the whole front of the car. You weren't chasing no deer again, were you? Like, no.
Yeah, that one was weird and spooky.
And apparently that there is a ghost on that road. And Raymond Arthur confirmed it. He said there's weird shit on that road. And there's a big urban story about they sacrificed a witch out there. And she haunts that road. And people, I don't believe in ghosts and shit, but Lisa's been out there.
There's ghosts out there.
There's something fucking I hit. I don't know. And the crazy thing is we weren't drunk. We weren't even drinking. It's like the one time.
We really didn't do a lot of that, did we? We did a lot of background doing crazy shit.
Yeah. Well, we went to Tower Lakes, up there at SIU, to the dorms and college parties. And we went up there one night, and there was parties, but it was kind of nerdy and dead. And we actually left earlier on our way home. And I remember we were talking, and I looked over, and we were bullshitting back and forth. And all of a sudden, we were like, what the hell is that? And it looked like, it was weird, people. It
was just like a weird thick fog, wasn't it?
It was a thick fog, but it looked like it was walking.
Yeah.
And it was so weird. And as it got closer to the vehicle, it was this loud howl. I can't even describe it. And I drove through it, and next thing I know, we hit the dash and the steering wheel. And we come to an immediate fucking stop. And which is interesting, because that car had airbags and they didn't deploy. At least the fucking steering wheel did.
It's interesting, is all the shit that I did, my parents never questioned why I had bruises everywhere.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. Especially your shoulders. um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, and what's interesting about that whole ordeal was like after it happened, the next day, you know, we had to walk home. We weren't too far from home. And that was back when people actually walked people. I mean, they actually walked somewhere. And we had to contact my dad and Lisa come out there the next day, and there was no deer prints, no nothing. And I'm like, you guys think I'm crazy, but
No, it's legit.
so I hit something. I don't believe in ghosts, but whatever that was, it could have been a fucking UFO for all I know. I don't know what it was. It fucked the car up pretty bad. And
Yeah, it did. And it was hurt. I think that's when you're like, my back hurts. And then, well, shit, we didn't hit something at like a 7 or 5 miles an hour and came to a fucking dead stop.
yeah, yeah.
Ugh. I didn't remember that until you said that. That's been a long time. But I can tell you this, it was a long time before I drove down that road again.
Oh yeah, we stayed clear of that fucking road. Yeah, and that's interesting because my car was that was probably the first stick you ever drove, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought. Oh, the good memories, man. Oh, Memory Tuesday, you know. Um, yeah, you drove it. You didn't tear it up,
Uh-uh.
and I thought I was a
I just,
pretty good teacher. I didn't yell and scream.
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I mean, like everybody said, you could be nice, but really, besides all the bullshit that we did to each other, you were not rough. You were gentle with me with a lot of things, and then you would go, "Were you listening?"
Are you listening? I remember saying that. Are you listening? Yeah. Eye
Then why
contact.
are you doing that?
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember the potted plant you brought over to my house.
Was it a cactus by any chance?
Well, the cactus was the second one. The first one, I killed that motherfucker. You're like, do you even water this? And I'm like, I think I gave it too much water. And then she got me a cactus. Something else. When I went to Chicago and I got signed from Berserk Wheel from Australia. I know you remember this. Went to Chicago. I drove by myself. But I didn't technically drive by myself.
Mm-mm.
I had a friend with me.
Mm-hmm.
And tell everybody who that friend was.
No.
Oh, you want me to tell them?
Yep.
It was a stuffed animal bear that Lisa said, I've got a co-pilot for you. And we strapped that bear in like he was driving. And the little quirky shit that boyfriends, girlfriends do for each other. But I remember I called you every day up there. And that was when I got major. I was signed, but that's when I got signed to K2, and it was a big fucking deal. And that was a good trade show, man. I mean, I skated my fucking ass off, and I learned so much about trade shows that weekend. And I was with some really good business people from Australia, and I think that's kind of what set a lot of stuff up today. You know,
Probably.
remember when I got there, the car got impounded. Yeah, and they told me it'd be easier to leave it in impound. It'd be cheaper to leave it there while I'm at the trade show than pay for the hotel parking. So yeah, yeah. There's a lot of shit when you think back, people. And I'm glad and I'm fortunate that Lisa's on the radio. Trust me, not all the shows that we're
People
gonna.
really like this.
Yeah, yeah. It's just some memory lane shit because somebody wanted to bring up something from my past and I thought it was funny because I even forgot about that girl, you know.
No, I mean, when they're not important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Not important, not important.
I remember we weren't even together and we were on the phone and Oh, Lisa worked with this girl at Walmart, right? And she could not stand her. And she goes, "What the?" You were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You fuck all my friends, but then you find the one bitch I can't stand at work." Her and her little fucking cheerleader attitude. And the thing is, I mean, we can both admit she was a pretty good fucking gymnastics cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
She just, I think her thing was, she was really nice, okay? But the thing is, I think her personality, she had a hard time fitting in. And she had a weird personality, you know, and she wasn't from where we were from. They moved there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was another thing that she had an issue with trying to fit in. And she was a slut, people. I mean, she was. Yeah. Yeah, she was a slut. Her mom and dad was going through a divorce. Her mom was cheating on the husband. I think what...
Imagine that.
Oh, yeah. I think what worked out good for me and that girl is she needed someone to talk to. And I was a good listener, you know?
Was?
Well, maybe I still am. I don't know. But the thing is, what's interesting about this deal is neither know... Excuse me, people. Me and Lisa was broke up. A lot of people didn't know we still talked. We weren't fucking.
No.
But we still talked. And the conversations were, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why her?
Yeah.
You know? You could do way fucking better. Like, well, why my fucking friend, you know? Then what's after crazy is after we broke up, she dated one of my friends. And then they broke up. And then this motherfucker kept trying to date all the bitches I was dating until, unfortunately, and it is a sad deal, he got in a motorcycle wreck and died. And I worked with his mom and got really close to his mom. His mom was Rhonda was a great person. And
isn't she still alive?
Yeah, I talked to her just a couple months ago. And
you didn't tell her you were talking to me, did you?
Actually, yeah, she knows.
I wouldn't have brought that up.
Well, she asked me how things turned out, and I said she got married and had some kids, and she's doing all right, you know. She's like, well, that's good. Yeah. So I mean, we didn't talk very long, you know. I mean, but
that one I think really destroyed her because he was her oldest, right? Correct?
Yep. That was her Rhonda's first, and the big thing, you know, Jeremy was a cool fucking guy. He really was. He just fucking was a nitwit at times, you know. Heavily into custom cars. You know, he was one of our custom car buddies. He wasn't in many persuasions. Actually, I think he was in Innovated Minis at one point.
I think you're right.
Yeah. And he wasn't in Chaos because he couldn't stand those guys. Yeah, I think he was in Innovative Minis. Now I haven't thought about that, but yeah, I think he was. His brother was cool. Me and his sister had a thing going for a while.
Big surprise.
Yeah. That's the friend that I had, people, who had the Vietnamese millipede that was poisonous and you couldn't pick it up. And I'm like, why the fuck would you have this as a pet? And I've mentioned that on the show before, but never really put two and two who that person was, you know. But yeah, he had a thing for chasing the girls that I used to date. And then when he bought that, well, he didn't buy that motorcycle. A chick bought it for him.
Yep.
And I was working with Rhonda, his mom, and I mean, we worked side by side every day. And she goes, what do you think? And I said, you don't want to know what I think. And she goes, no, I want you to be honest. I go, he's fucking going to kill himself on the thing. And she goes, it's what I think. And we tried to talk to him. Even Lisa talked to him. And the thing is, he wasn't doing stunts on the bike when he got killed.
No, they were doing a ride, weren't they?
Yeah, and he would go, he was the kind of person, he'd get out and ahead of everybody, then coast back and let everybody go ahead, and then he would catch up. And it was out in the country. It was kind of a, I guess you would say, sandy road. And he wasn't really going that fast. He just went around a corner and the bike came out from underneath him and it went through the woods and he hit a tree and the bike ended up hitting him. And very, very, very sad deal. And of course, you know, I went to the funeral to pay my respects. And of course, Lisa was there and we got into it. What the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, I've got every right to be here. I'm saying goodbye to my friend.
As we said, there was some bad blood, right?
Yeah. But later on, you know, Lisa was like, yeah, no, you should have been there, you know? I mean, he was your friend too, you know?
His girlfriend, the one he, like,
God.
she looked at me and she goes, don't you ever say anything to me. Because little Jeremy was running back to his girlfriend, telling her that I was doing things that I wasn't.
Yeah.
And we had a mutual friend, and she's like, I'm telling you, Lisa's not doing that. Well, this is what Jeremy said. He said that she didn't want us to go riding together and not to put me on the bike because I was a dumb hoe. And I'm like, dude, like, I was going to school. Like, I didn't give a shit who was on the back of his bike. He did not belong to me. As long as you weren't on the back of my bike, I didn't care.
The girl he was dating when he got killed, was that blonde girl?
Mm-hmm.
That's the girl that was dating me and was living with me for about 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep, that was back when he had the El Camino.
I don't know what he was driving. I just know that he had the bike.
Yeah, the El Camino. He had the El Camino and he shaved everything off this motherfucker, the body line and everything. It looked good. It just, I mean, car had nice lines to begin with. I mean, you know, but yeah, I don't remember her name.
She married his other best friend, for what I remember.
Really? She was from West Granite.
Oh, I mean, that explains a lot.
Huh. You need to look her up. And
no, you don't. No, you don't. Don't you know?
I just want to know. I don't want to send a friend request, but I just like know how certain people turned out. You know?
What do you mean, like a hood rat's a hood rat, right?
Hood rat's a hood rat.
Keep the hood rat where they belong, in the hood.
She was a hood rat, for sure. Yeah, I threw her the fuck out of my house. I was like, I had enough of your shit.
Mm-hmm. I feel that right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, people. But on that note, we're going to pass this over to Sunny at night. And tomorrow, make sure to tune in to the afternoon show. You never know who we're going to have on the show. You know, we had Sunshine from Kite Kelly Racing on the day. So you never know who we're going to have on the afternoon show. Or what antics we're up to. And then tomorrow night is Saddle Up. And that show is taken off. So don't miss out on Saddle Up. And on that note, we're going to get the hell out of here, guys. You guys have a good night or good morning on whatever face of the planet you're on. And we'll catch you on the flip side. See ya!
See ya.